Now, the husband who had his pee-pee sliced off by his wife says he forgives her as he describes how she tied him to the bed and hacked at him with a razor because he slept with her niece, 15 years old. A husband whose wife cut off his pee-pee and flushed it down the toilet has sensationally professed his forgiveness for his spouse. Dayan dos Santos Farias, 34, launched the savage attack on her husband on December 22nd at the family home in Atibaia, Sao Paulo, Brazil, after discovering he had allegedly bedded her 15-year-old niece. Admitting the brutal act to Brazilian police, professional cook Diane told how she first teased her husband into thinking they were going to have kinky sex, enticing him with a text message saying she planned to wear erotic lingerie. But after lashing his arms and legs to the bed with his underwear and turning out the lights, Diane whipped out a razor blade and began hacking violently at her husband's manhood. Now her husband, who has not been named, has shared his agonizing side of the gruesome bedroom encounter, telling Brazilian media that he had forgiven his wife but refused to comment on allegations he slept with her teenage niece. It all happened very quickly, the man said, explaining how he was aroused and expected when his wife suddenly squeezed his genitals in the dark and sliced his pee-pee with the razor. Then I pushed her and I put my arm on my pee-pee and it was gushing a lot of blood. I asked, "Why did you do that?" He argued that his wife was possessive and had recently broken his new mobile phone in a fit of a jealous rage. The 39-year-old husband added, "She is a person who will have a negative impact on my life forever. But as I say all the time, I have faith first and foremost in God, and nothing happens in life without God's permission." As to whether I forgive her, the truth is God is the one who has to forgive. But yes, for my part, she is forgiven. The nerve, the nerve, the nerve. According to local media, Diane had walked into her local police station with her brother shortly after the December 22nd attack and said, "Good evening, officer. I came to introduce myself because I just cut off my husband's pee-pee." Diane said she'd taken a picture of the severed organ before flushing it down the toilet and explained she had flushed it away because she heard that it was possible to reattach it. She was taken into custody and charged with attempted murder. The investigation is ongoing. Diane has been jailed for 30 days pending the outcome of the investigation, with her lawyer Lucas Scardino Fry saying he is trying to get her released on bail. The police have not commented on the woman's claim that her husband had relations with her 15-year-old niece. The age of consent in Brazil is 14. So what's abnormal in the U.S. isn't abnormal in Brazil, but thankfully it's abnormal to her. Sheesh.